Distinguished ladies and gentlemen, permit me at this point in time to invite a man who was, as Commissioner for Science and Technology, helped modernize Lagos data systems, improve transparency, and eradicated ghost worker issues in the state civil service. As Works and Infrastructure Commissioner, he contributed to major infrastructure development across Lagos. And as a deputy governor, he is frequently described as seasoned technocrat administrator and committed Democrat. Ladies and gentlemen, please join us as a welcome to the podium the Deputy Governor of the State of Aquatic Splendor,
His Excellency Dr. Kadir Obafemi
Hamzat.
Hamzat. Can we put our hands together for the Deputy Governor of Lagos State, the Center of Excellence, the land of aquatic splendor, the land of endless possibilities, and the land of greatness. Please put your hands together for Mr. Deputy Governor. Thank you very much, sir. Thank you.
Thank you very much. Please, let's be seated. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Member, Lagos State House of Assembly, Honorable Olarewaju Afeni, thank you very much. Members of the Lagos State Executive Council that are here, particularly the Honorary Commissioner for Innovation, Science and Technology, Mr. Olatubosun Alake, Body of Permanent Secretary, especially the Permanent Secretary of the Ministry, Mrs. Ibilola Kasumu, thank you very, very much. Other top government officials that are here, the founder, Eco Innovation Center, Mr. Victor Afolabi, our keynote speaker, and of course, our founder, Deep Space Initiative, and first Egyptian astronaut, Sarah Sabri, thank you very, very much. That was, it's really nice to see you. Physically, very nice. Thank you very much. Esteemed panelists and moderators, stakeholders in the innovation technology system, deserving awardees, distinguished invited guests, members of the press, ladies and gentlemen. Good morning. It's nice to see all of us again. When I was coming in, I noticed that the number of people outside registering seems to be more than the number of people inside. So I was asking the permanent secretary, where would they sit? Because the number of young people outside are a lot. I hope they are somewhere now. So distinguished innovators, industry leaders, policymakers, creators, and partners in the IT ecosystem, I'd like to welcome you again to the 7th edition of this Art of Technology Conference. It has become one of Africa's most powerful convening on the future, where ideas become solutions and where Lagos continues to define the innovation agenda of our country and I dare say our continent. This year's theme, Future Technologies and a Sustainable Lagos, speaks directly to our mission, building a mega city that is digital, resilient, inclusive, and globally competitive. The Honorary Commissioner already mentioned this. As referenced by dealroom.co, Lagos is the fastest rising innovation center now on the planet, a testament to the bold collaborative agenda between private and public stakeholders within the ecosystem. With continuous investment in infrastructure and enablement programs, the Lagos State government seeks to increase the contribution of technology and innovation to the state's GDP. Lagos is making deliberate, measurable, and bold investments to strengthen its digital backbone. For us, we see technology not just as an enabler, we see it as the foundation for sustainable growth, efficient governance, and a resilient future. So let me therefore highlight some of the key milestones in the last 5 years. The number one is trying to make our cities smarter, safer, and more efficient. So our smart city transformation is already delivering impact in communities where smart infrastructure has been deployed, such as the intelligent transport system, in-person traffic enforcement has reduced by about 30%, demonstrating how automation improves compliance, transparency, and of course, safety. With the Safe City Intelligent Video Surveillance Network, the Nigerian police, using our infrastructure, has achieved over 10 major operational successes in security responses, criminal investigation, and traffic management, all enabled by smart power cameras and real-time analytics. So this for us is the Lagos of the future, a city that is intelligent, proactive, and is safe for all of us. So we know that a connected Lagos will be a prosperous Lagos, because between 2020 and 2024, we've deployed 2,500 kilometers of fiber optics and ducting infrastructure, providing the backbone for low-cost broadband and cloud-driven innovation. Today, over 1 million Lagosians gain new or improved connectivity within 4 years. This infrastructure is driving one of Africa's fastest growing data economics, with Lagos now hosting a robust cluster of data centers, cloud platform, and enterprise networks. As earlier stated by the Honorable Commissioner, we are upgrading governance into a fully digital experience. In just 5 years, over 16 ministry, departments, and agencies now provide front-facing digital services. Licensing, tax processes, permits, revenue collection, public records are transitioning into unified data systems. So the Lagos Data Service Portal is evolving into a single interface for e-governance services. With over 10,000 visitors per day, it is defining the country standard for e-governance services. So we are building a government that works at the speed of its citizen by interacting with our citizens digitally. Accelerating the innovation ecosystem, funding talents, and research is also very important to us. So through the Lagos State Science, Research, and Innovation Council, we have committed almost 2 billion naira to fund innovators, researchers, and startups. And I think, Prof, you are the chairman of LASTRIC now. So he's the vice chancellor of Lagos State University of Science and Technology and the chairman of that council. And all of them are outside government. They are not government official, they are universities, private sector, and so on and so forth. So more than 75 startups across fintech, agri-tech, construction tech, health tech, and climate tech have received various supports and grants. So Lagos is now the #1 sub-sovereign funder of research and development in our country. So this pipeline of ideas and talent is the engine of our long-term competitiveness. No modern city we know can thrive without safeguarding its digital infrastructure. So to this end, we recently commissioned the Lagos State Cyber Security Council, a landmark initiative and the first of its kind at a subnational level in our country. This council is composed of some of the finest private sector cybersecurity experts, leaders of global technology companies, security specialists, regulators, and researchers. Their mandate is very clear. One, they have to develop and advise on comprehensive cybersecurity framework for Lagos, strengthen our readiness against threats to government, system, businesses, and citizens, enhance capacity through training and talent development, promote secure data practices across industry, and position our state as a model for cybersecurity governance in Africa. So as Lagos accelerates into a fully digital economy, from e-governance to smart city system, to Internet of Things, to fintech and AI, cybersecurity is no longer optional. It is the firewall protecting our ambitions. So we are not just building technology, we must also secure it. So our collective efforts have placed Lagos on the global stage. Dealroom.co recently named Lagos the fastest growing innovation city on the planet. Not only in West Africa, not in Africa, but on the planet. This is proof that our strategy is working. Infrastructure, policy, talent, and investment are all moving in alignment. We are at the advanced stage of the Lagos Innovation Bill, a pioneering legislative framework designed to be the most transformative innovation law on our continent. When this law is passed, It will institutionalize innovation as a core part of the socio-economic strategy of our state. It will strengthen intellectual property protection, expand access to funding for startups and researchers, deepen collaboration among governments, academia, industry, and innovators. It will also provide a stable, forward-looking foundation for the next decade of technology growth. So this legislation ensures that innovation is not episodic, it is actually structural. You can be part of that as stated before and contribute to its formulation. We want people to actually be part of it by going to innovationbill.lagostate.gov.ng. If you go there, you'll be able to interact, put in your opinion, and then, of course, that's what will make up the bill. We are investing in artificial intelligence for predictive governance, healthcare traffic optimization, and smart planning. Paperless and digitalization of the system of our operation within government is very important to us. In terms of Internet of Things for water systems, flood monitoring, waste management, and environmental sustainability. So we are looking at different things in terms of what can we do in terms of circular economy, smart mobility, in terms of logistics, because as you know, our state is very small in terms of land, but we are less than 0.4% of the land of Nigeria, but we host 10% of the population. So people will say, oh, there is traffic. Well, there will be traffic. Statistically, it must be, because you are occupying 0.3% and you host 10% of the population. So the density is huge. So how do we make that better for us? So smart mobility technology is what we are trying to deploy to actually make sure we solve that. So to our funders, investors, our creators, academia, and partners, we are saying to you that Lagos is your home. Lagos is your laboratory. Lagos must be our test bed because it represents Nigeria and therefore your launchpad into Africa and the world. We invite you to deepen your collaboration with us as we build a smarter, safer, greener megacity, a digital economy that creates jobs and prosperity, a city powered by data, intelligence, and sustainable infrastructure. So our administration remains committed to the investment and reform necessary to keep Lagos at the forefront of global innovation. This AOT Lagos 7.0 represents more than an annual gathering. It's a statement of our intent that Lagos will not wait for the future. We must define and create that future. A statement that says substantially that sustainability and technology are not competing priorities. They are twins. A statement that the next decade of African innovation will be written from Lagos, cities like Lagos. So as we build the Lagos of tomorrow, intelligent, secure, green, connected, and prosperous, we'd like to invite every one of us, every one of you to work with us, build the state with us. We'll draw on your expertise, your creativity, and our partnership to shape a city defined by progress, inclusion, resilience, and opportunity that will work for all Lagosians and therefore for Nigerians. I thank you for listening to me. Thank you very much for being here again. Thank you very, very much.